Hi, it's Sherri from A Quilting Life, and today I'm here to talk about Moda Block Heads 3 Block 17. And this week's block is a fun flying geese block by Betsy Chutchin. And let's get started with my tips and tricks for this block. So this week we are making Moda Block Heads 3 Block 17, and it's by Betsy Chutchin. And I was so excited when I saw this block because I love flying geese, and I have actually always wanted to make a quilt using this block, and so it was fun to see this block show up in our Block Heads lineup. I had fun with my outer background triangles and changed those up to the Coral Roses print. And to kind of keep everyone centered on the middle of the block, I used the purple sun print. And then I went scrappy with my flying geese to incorporate more colors and prints into the block. One thing that I did do differently from Betsy's block, I cut all of these pieces just like her pattern says, but I did use my block lock ruler to make these flying geese. And I'm making the 8-inch block, but if you're making, especially if you're making the smaller size, for this block, you really might want to consider that block lock ruler because it really helps you get those tiny flying geese very accurate. And so I'll have notes in the description below. I'll have a link to Betsy's blog where you can go to get the pattern. And then I'll also have a link to my blog and to the different sizes of block lock ruler that you would want to use depending on which size block you're making. But really, if you use the block lock ruler for your flying geese units, everything else is really simple about this block, and it's just a fun, striking block. I hope you enjoyed this week's block by Betsy Chutchin, Moda Block Heads 3, Block 17. I will have a link in the description below where you can go to Betsy's blog and get the pattern, and I will also have a link to my blog where you can see the things that I did a little bit differently with this week's block and get my tips and tricks in more detail. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and thanks so much for stopping by.